Hello my friends, Asoka the Geek here, and for this review, we have an advanced look at the upcoming Amazon exclusive McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman with Bat Glider. So this is a gold label figure that's going to be exclusive to Amazon. Huge thanks to the fine folks at McFarlane Toys for sending me this for a early review. So here he is. Here is Batman with his Bat Glider. First of all, love the whole concept of this set. I love unique sets like this. The Bat Glider. I love Lobo with his bike. The Bat Raptor even. I just love it when they do kind of sets with smaller vehicles or smaller type of accessories like this or whatever you want to call them. But it's just a great concept overall. We'll love to see more of this. So yeah, and this is a very Greg Capullo looking Batman. It's from the 13th Hour comic book series. And yeah, look at that beautiful Greg Capullo head sculpt. So first of all, taking it out of the box, it's just like a sleeve that has some tape on it. There you go. This gives you a better look at the figure in the display. Comes with a batarang, grapple gun, display base. Two display bases actually. So you have the clear one, the flight stand, and then you have this like cityscape display stand as well, which is really nice. I do wish it came with an extra set of hands because you have the ones that are for the glider, the open hands. It would have been nice to have a set of fisted hands as well or something in case you don't want to display him with that awesome glider. But anyways, without further ado, let's get this guy out of the package completely and take a closer look. Alright, so there's the figure outside of the packaging. First of all, there's the trading card that it comes with. There's the back of the trading card. There you go. There's the flight stand, which is actually can be inserted into this display base as well, which is kind of cool. Then there is a batarang. Can't really see it very well. The grappling gun. And then there's the figure. Looking at the display stand a little bit more, this cardboard piece just plops right on there, so you can display it with or without it. And then there is the base, and as you can see, it has slots to put the flight stand into. So that's nice. You get the generic flight stand, then you get this beautiful cityscape flight stand. And then there is the figure itself. So the Bat Glider, man, that is just synonymous with Batman, right? Batman history. Thinking about the Long Halloween, Legends of the Dark Knight, so many appearances of the Bat Glider. I think about the animated series. I believe it made appearances there with Robin. So this is just a really cool, very Batman-esque accessory, or I don't want to call it vehicle. It's not a vehicle, but it's a glider. And I don't think we've ever gotten a proper Bat Glider. I'm sure the old Kenner series or Kenner line had some sort of glider. I just can't think of it at the moment. But I don't remember DC Direct or Mattel DC Multiverse ever doing a Bat Glider. So it's just cool that we have a Bat Glider. So anyways, there it is. You can see how he wears it. The arms work nicely with it. It's holding it. You see how it's on the back there. I'll take him out of this, of course. I like the detailing of the glider, the texture of it. I mean, I guess there's not that much detail to it. It's a very simple looking glider, as it should be. It's a glider. The cape is wired, so you can make different poses with him flying with the glider. Good range of motion with the head. So, you can have him like gliding down and looking up a little bit. So, yeah, I think this works. I dig it. I am definitely going to hang it somewhere in the shed here because I think it's, meant to be in the air. But there it is. There is the Bat Glider. Let's take a look at the figure by itself. All right, before we take a closer look at the figure, just wanted to give you a closer look at the Bat Glider itself without Batman in it. You can easily detach this piece. It comes right off, as you can see. It has this piece here in the middle, or there. I don't really know what it does. I think it just helps. What it does is you push down on the figure a little bit, so it's not so it fits into the glider better. I guess that's what the purpose of that is. The figure doesn't go through that. It just kind of reinforces his back a little bit. So that's what that does. But there you go. So you can really easily attach the piece here. And I'm going to show a few other comparisons with some other figures and the glider, just so you can get a sense if you can use this with other figures. Anyway, so there's the glider, and then there is the figure. I believe this is using the Rebirth body, and I think it looks great. I love this Greg Capullo head sculpt. I'm a big Greg Capullo fan, so I think that looks great. Love the gauntlets look great. The belt with the gold. The emblem looks nice, and of course, the wired cape. Look at the wired cape. Just gotta love a wired cape. I would have picked this figure up without the glider, to be honest. I hope they release this without the glider. I think it would make sense to release without the glider, especially since we don't have an extra set of hands with this release. I'm sure we will get another release of this with extra hands or closed-fisted hands, but there you go. There's the figure itself. There's the back of it. It's a really nice Batman figure, and yeah, if you're a fan of Greg Capullo, I think you'll be very happy with this head sculpt. Maybe, I don't know. I am, anyways. But yeah, there it is. There's Greg Capullo's head sculpt. Good articulation here. Again, we've seen this figure before, I believe, but you know, good range of motion there. A little stiff in the midsection here. Doesn't really go forward too much, but there you go. Let's see how this Batman scales with some other McFarlane Batman figures. Alright, so there's the figure next to a few other McFarlane figures. The classic Hush Batman, Dick Grayson Batman. As you can see, he is on the smaller side in scale. This is why I never really displayed the Rebirth Batman as my go-to Batman. He was just a little too small. The figure is awesome. I just wish he was bigger, because even with Dick Grayson there, he looks really small next to him. So that's the only thing. I think it works fine with the glider if you're going to keep him in the glider and all that, but that's just my opinion on his size. So there you go. Let's see how other figures look with this glider. Alright, so there's Hush Batman with the glider. It fits, but I was having trouble getting this arm to really hold it. I think I just have to kind of finesse it some more. Oh, like that. Oh, there we go. Actually, it wasn't that hard. But anyway, so there you go. It does fit it pretty well. It definitely works better with the figure it came with, but you can definitely make it work if you want it with Hush Batman. So there you go. There it is with Hush Batman. Let's see how it looks with another McFarlane Batman. Alright, so there it is with Dick Grayson. That works pretty well as also. That was easier to get in. Oh, that doesn't sound right, but anyways, there it is with Dick Grayson Batman. So that works pretty well. Okay, there's that. Alright, let's see how it looks with another McFarlane figure. Alright, so there it is with Tim Drake Robin. That works pretty well as also. I didn't have an open-fisted hand for the left side. I don't remember if it came with one, but that's the only thing. If it didn't come with another open-fist hand, you really need it holding, I think, both, both controls there, or whatever those things are called. But there you go. But I think it works pretty well. So yeah, if you got two of these, you could do a whole Batman and Robin on the glider scenario there. So there it is. Let's see how this glider works with some non-McFarlane figures. Okay, so there it is with the Mafex Asbats. I don't have the Mafex Hush Batman to compare it to, so I'm just using Asbats here, but they're sort of similar size, I think. But as you can see, it works fine. It works great, actually. As long as you have open hands to grip the controls there of the hang glider, I think it'll work fine. Yeah, I think it works great. So yeah, if you did want to just get this for the hang glider, for the back glider, I think you're fine, again, as long as it can grip it. So there you go. There's that. All right. Well, let me come back with some final thoughts on the glider. All right. So just final thoughts on this. Love it. It's the back glider. I mean, it's a quintessential Batman accessory and look. So super stoked to have this. Last time I checked on Amazon, it did say it was temporarily out of stock. So just keep checking if you weren't able to pre-order yet. Amazon usually gets the stuff back in stock typically, so just keep checking. But yeah, I think it turned out really well. The figure also I love quite a bit. I think it works great with the hang glider. I'm definitely going to display the glider with this figure. I think it fits perfectly for it, and I'm going to have it hang somewhere here. But there you go. Let me know if you have any other questions about this figure and glider. And that's about it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your time as always, and have a great day.